Hi folks, and welcome to my thoughts on a comic. And today's comic is Champions Monsters Unleashed, issue number 1 by Marvel. Alright, let's start where we usually do. Alright, so the writer is Jeremy Whiteley. The artists are Stein, and I probably botched that, and Ted Bernadette, maybe? Okay, color artist. Huh, never heard of that before. Okay, color artist is Frank De Darmate. Ugh. Letter is VC's Clayton Cowles. Okay. And cover art is by Simon Benici. As usual, this will be written down below, because I'm pretty sure I botched at least half of these. Alright, okay, before I get into this, I just have to say, this cover is fucking amazing. I mean, look at it. That's just so cool. And a monster thing, awesome. Totally awesome. Alright, let's get into the story. Alright, so our story consists of a group of superheroes. Champions, which are combined from Miles Morales, which is an alternate universe Spider-Man. Viv, who is the Vision's daughter, which I've honestly only recently actually found out that there's a comic with the Vision where he has a wife and 2 kids. That was an interesting discovery. Young Scott Summers, Space Boy. Wow, fuck, I already forgot his superhero name. Space Boy, he's some sort of a space cop, teenager, I don't know. An alternate universe Miss Marvel? I mean, this one, that's not Carol Danvers. Yeah, that one. I don't know her name, to be honest. Alright, and Amadeus Cho, who's not the Hulk. It's just, I actually read about Amadeus because, at first I thought, ooh, the Hulk. But then I looked and it was not actually, Bruce Banner. It was another Hulk. So Amadeus chose extremely smart. Extremely smart. He's, he's Asian. He's an Asian American kid. That's what I read. And he's super smart. He went to he entered a contest for young kids in science and all that, and I think he won. And then someone who was organizing it perhaps killed his parents, and so he went on the run. Then somehow he met Thor, and he fought in a war up with aliens, and he somehow got some of Bruce Banner's powers, or radiation gamma, to have Hulk-like powers. Now, look, Bruce Banner got, the whole accident in the lab. He got hit by gamma radiation, and he turns into the Hulk when he gets mad. He has it hard. I mean, he really does. If he gets even angry enough, he'll just turn into the Hulk. He can't be with the woman he loves because his father, her father, wants to take him and use him as a weapon, and Bruce doesn't want that. It has to keep running, and he's afraid. What if he gets mad and hurts someone? And then you give us a young lad who's what? When he turns, he doesn't lose who he is like Bruce does. He's still himself when he changes. So how can you call this the Hulk? It's not like it's a young Bruce Banner and in an alternate universe it happened to him differently. So how can you call him the Hulk? He's not the Hulk. He's Amadeus. He just has Hulk-like powers, but he's not the Hulk. I mean, I don't know. That really pissed me off. I watched an animated series when I was a kid about the Hulk, and I just fell in love with him. And this is not the Hulk. You can't tell me that this is the Hulk. This is Amadeus Cho. Make him something else. He's not the Hulk. He has Hulk-like powers. Give him a different name, okay? Right. Sorry. I'll stop ranting now. All right. So these they're teenagers. And now in this story here, giant monsters have descended on Earth, and get this, not the Avengers, not the Inhumans, not the Ultimate whatever, not the Guardians of the Galaxy. They can't defeat these monsters according to the intro thing. Only they can. A group of inexperienced superhero teenagers can defeat what so many trained, experienced superheroes can't do. What? Did everyone just leave the planet and they were the only ones left? I don't believe that, okay? I don't believe that Fury would allow that. He would have made a backup plan to the backup plan to the fucking backup plan. They're not the backup plan. They're the last resort, okay? They're not the backup plan. Right. Anyway, they hear in the news that a group of people are protesting because the company wants to build a sort of, a tube across the forest, and for that they have to take down the forest. So they all see it in computers and stuff, and then okay, let's meet there. Then we move on to there's a reporter lady. She's standing with her camera guy. She's reporting, and then suddenly what were they called? I already forgot. Well, anyway, a group of hired mutants, you could say, were hired by this company, Roxanne. The company's called Roxanne, to get rid of the protesters so they can continue working. They have one of them. His name is Might, who is. In all honesty, I've looked at this character for a long time today, and I don't know if it's a man or a woman. And the police is coming. I have no idea. In all honesty, I have no idea. I looked, and I looked, and I even showed my grandmother. She has no idea as well. So I'm just gonna go with it that it's a dude, okay? It's a dude. We're moving on. Then we have an obese lady who can make you see hallucinations, I think. Or, I don't know, use your emotions against you. Something along those lines. Then we have a fuckboy whose name is Hotness. Fucking Hotness. I think they just ran out of ideas at that point, Hotness. Anyway, then we have a blue-haired girl who's indestructible. That's her only power. And we have an earthbender chick because she controls Earth. Not like Ivy, but, she's like an earthbender from the Avatar. She makes the trees and stuff fly. Alright, that's our, I think that's all our group. A lot of police today. That's our group. Okay, that's the villains. Anyway, they're there, they scare off the reporter lady, they're about to do stuff. They talk amongst themselves, who's the idiots that are gonna try to stop us? And then our heroes arrive, and other Miss Marvel says, "We're those idiots." Something along the lines. I'll show you soon. If you don't have anything witty, I mean, they acknowledge that she's not good with wit. Don't say anything. Okay, just don't, or at least answer something else. Like, if you want to keep it PG for 13, hold it right there, butt face. I don't anything, just not that. Don't call yourselves idiots. Fuck's sake. We continue. They meet them. They start interacting with the villains. Then they're like, okay, let's try to settle this peacefully, yeah? Alright? Yeah, there's a bit of weird flirting. Are those mutants also teenagers? Because if not, it's a little inappropriate there, yeah? Are these kids even... How old are these teenagers anyway? 17, 18? Hey. Never mind, they interact. Okay, yeah, the villain says, like, yeah, let's solve this peacefully. They go to their side. They say, here, we'll leave our blue-haired chick with you, to show you we're not going to do anything. They all gather around. Okay, we need to talk, and... the Hulk, like, talks. Not Hulk, Amadeus talks here, and it's just... How can you think of him as the Hulk? Like, the Hulk says only either, like, one sentence, maybe, half of it, and a few words. This guy just talking, just fucking weird. Anyway, they talk amongst themselves. Okay, what do we do? I think we should, go kick them. They're probably up to something. Then when they decide what to do, blue-haired chick pulls out a bomb from her bag, and they all fly everywhere, yeah? In the meantime, the villains send their fire dude to go burn the forest. And they start, fighting and engaging. They start fighting each other, and all that stuff. We find more about each of their powers. Anyway, they keep fighting, then they noticed, hey, where's the fire dude? They send Miles Morales and Space Boy to go look for him. In the meantime, the others keep fighting. Then when Miles and Space Boy find Fire Dude, they manage to stop him, but then a big lizard lamp thing comes, and they start running back. In the meantime, everyone's still fighting, yada yada yada. Then Miles and the others come and like, guys, look what's behind us. And then they all see shit. They need to do something. Okay, they devise a plan. Get the people to a bus to take them away. Viv, the Vision's daughter, is sent there with the other Miss Marvel. So because she's a technological being, so she can open the bus. In the meantime, Scott and the others stay behind. Someone's gotta defeat the giant lamp lizard creature. And they convince the villains that they have to help them, because if they help them, they will help them. Yeah, you scratch my back, I scratch yours. Alright, so they start fighting this lamp lizard thing. In the meantime, Viv and other Miss Marvel... I guess the police doesn't want me to make this video. And the other Miss Marvel, they start driving the bus. But then another lizard appears. This one looking more like a dinosaur. And oh shit, what are we gonna do? There's only one road. So they keep driving towards it, so the other Miss Marvel goes out, I'll take care of it. As soon as you have enough space, just, drive through. She can apparently change size. I think she's elastic or something. Yeah, I think that's her power. So she grows to the lizard's size and starts, fighting with him. She manages to get him off the road. So Viv quickly drives the bus with the people away. Now here we have a dumb moment. Because, the monster's not unconscious. She's just holding him down. And she starts bragging, and then he flicks her and starts choking her. Are you retarded? You're fighting a giant lizard, young lady. Pay attention to your villains. What is wrong with you? Why if you had to defend someone, they'd be dead. Again, why isn't there a backup plan for giant fucking monsters in this fucking universe? How are these kids qualified? I wouldn't trust them with saving a cat from a tree. Well, maybe Cyclops could just, cut off the branch and the cat would fall. No, don't do that. Catch cats. Cats are adorable. Right, anyway. In the meantime, the other people have managed to beat the lizard lamp thing. So then they go over to help Miss Marvel. They get rid of the lizard, but the other Miss Marvel is unconscious. So then Viv comes back and gives her a little shock, and she wakes up and grows back to her regular size. Okay, the lizards have been defeated, but the forest has still burned down. So they're like, we failed. Oh, by the way, the Amadeus threw the blue-haired chick somewhere, and we don't know what happened to her. She's maybe dead. I don't know. I mean, that depends how indestructible she is. Is she like Deadpool level indestructible, or if we cut off her head, will it attach back? I don't know. And that's it. They're all standing there. Okay, at least we managed. The villains are the two that are left anywhere having a conversation. Obese lady has disappeared somewhere. No idea where she is. Maybe she went for a walk. I don't know. And at the end, we see that they're in another base somewhere else. There's another monster. This time, a giant squid. An octopus. An octopus. And so they go over there because they done such a great job with these two. Why not continue? And that's the end. I guess you can tell from my voice that I'm not too happy with this one. You know, this is the first time I came across a comic I dislike. And I truly dislike. It's, anyway, let's get to the art. So, as I said, I love the cover. It is really, really cool. I mean, look at it. I really wish the art in the book was like in the cover, because it's not. Alright, so here we have our writing, which, one more thing I don't get. Alright, you say this, why just not have, like, where you show, okay, there's no one available. What, they just go and randomly save people? They're not dead, they're not Daredevil. Alright, there's the reporter lady, her cameraman, yeah. And there's the team, they're called, she's called Cursed Cast, she's called Panic, he's called Might, that's Hotness, and that's, Crush. Yeah. I think they ran out of ideas at that point, you know? They're the freelancers. Yeah, I think they just ran out of ideas. Anyway, this dude, whose name is Might, they don't even specify in the book if it's a man or a woman. In no way. So fuck it, it's a dude. So Mike tells Panic or the obese lady to make the reporter lady think snakes are coming out of her mouth, so she runs away. Alright, then they arrive. And here she says, the idiots are already here. Why? Just why? You know? So here they have like little profile bubbles. Oh, here, I'll find out his name. Nova. His name is Nova. The space boy is Nova. Okay. Excellent. So, here they are. They're having interactions. Well, what can I tell you? The art is nice. It's not really among my favorites, and at some places I thought it looked not really good. But I think it's got to do more with my taste in art than with anything else. So here's the bomb, here's the blue-haired chick, here's the fire dude. That dude, he's punching. Yes, how exciting. The other Amadeus, they're fighting. We have some shit jokes along the way. I think they might have borrowed some from Marvel movies. Now we have a punch, and I think this guy is kind of like Luke Cage. In a way, you know how Luke's skin is unbreakable? Because this guy's the same, so... So anyway, the obese Panic lady makes them go against each other, then she... Apparently Scott is afraid of... I think he saw himself in the future and he doesn't want to become what he saw. Something like that. Yeah, explosions, hooray. There's the lamp lizard creature. Honestly, I wouldn't mind having a lamp like that. I think it would have looked cool. Although I do wonder if in the middle of the night it won't cause you to shit your bed. Anyway, they're all fighting. Oh no, what do we do? Everyone starts running. They're the boss. You need to help us. She's flirting with them. How old are these dudes? I think Nova is supposed to be like the adorable twat of the team. And other Miss Marvel is the idealist chick. I don't know. See? Earthbender. She's an earthbender. Put her in Avatar. Leave me alone. There they fight the lamp lizard thing. He throws the dude. There's the other lizard thing. Alright. And voila. See, getting cocky, lizard grabs you. Pay attention to your fucking enemies. Also, a note on her costume. That is inefficient. The scarf thing. You do realize an enemy can approach you and just grab it and just choke you, right? You do realize that, okay? Just making sure. I have heard of, I think a ballerina who actually died like that. She had an extremely long scarf. She got in the car and the scarf got caught in the wheel of her car and yeah. Bad choice of wardrobe. So anyway, here they beat him. I don't know what to do. They need to help her. She's not breathing. Good thing we have Viv here. She saves her, and that's the... Oh, sorry, it's an eyeball monster. My bad. Alright, so yeah, the eyeball monster. So they move on to their next adventure. And there's some M&Ms. Yeah, so what can I tell you? This was... Well, I didn't like it anyway. Just, I don't know. There were so many shit jokes in there, and the way the characters spoke even to each other. Now, I haven't been a teenager for a few years already, and I wasn't really the typical teenager. But I don't think kids talk like that, you know? I just don't think they speak like that. Fuck, if you wanted them to speak like teenagers, you should have shoved in some emojis. I don't think teenagers talk like that, you know? I don't think they do. It's, I don't know what to tell you. I just don't. You know, even some of the comics that I found a bit boring, even they were better than this. Yeah, it's like, the cover was misleading, you know? It's a good cover. And inside was a shit show. Right, so these are my thoughts. I was a bit, well, not a bit. I was very bitchy in this video. That will happen on occasion, but again, let me emphasize, this is my opinion about this. You should go try it yourselves and see what you think. This is what I thought. Alright, folks, till next time, good night.